You know, it changes a lot. You know, Horford's a much better post-up player. He likes to spread the floor, you know, get out on the three-point line. So it just kind of changes what I have to be aware of. But at the same time, you just got to go out and play our game too.
And for the entire defense as a whole, obviously with Korver not playing, that takes a lot of stress off you guys. How does that change the way you guys need to defend when you don't have to worry about him coming off those pin downs and all that good stuff?
I mean, I think it just changes some things you got to change. You know, when he does play, kind of throw those out, play more of our base defense, try to do things and take them out of what they want to do.
They're sitting because of rest. How tired are you right now at this point in the season?
You know, at this point in the season, it's always tough, but at the same time, you know, you just keep playing, keep going, and you know, when you're whatever they are, 25-8 or something crazy like that, you're able to rest. Actually, I think it's like 30-8. But anyway, you can rest at that point in time, and so and we just go out, try to play hard every night, and try to get better.
Brad just talked about him wanting to go to you more offensively and having you kind of handle a little bit of the load offensively, and he said that you're not necessarily used to that during your NBA career. How comfortable are you in that role?
Before last game, I would have been a lot more comfortable, but I missed some easy ones last game. So, but no, I think it's just one of those things. It's exciting to see. I know I'm capable of it. Just kind of got to get in the rhythm and be able to do that every night.
What's the key to catching that rhythm?
I wish I knew the answer. Sometimes it's just getting a couple easy buckets to start, and then other times you just got to, you know, kind of find your way. You know, find what works, what the weaknesses are, and then go after them.
Obviously, been a lot of changes the last couple of weeks. Coach said you guys kind of had a little bit of a team discussion today about kind of the state of that situation. How has that been, and what was that discussion like in terms of, you know, regardless of what's kind of going on around you, your goal is to still win games?
Yeah, I think with everything going on, everybody here has done a great job just, you know, showing up every night, playing hard. You never know who's going to be next to you, but at the same time, we all play hard. We all try to go do our best. And so sitting down today, coach was able to kind of just lay out, you know, who we got, who we don't got, where it all stands. And so it's kind of nice just to know who we're going into battle with, who we got available to us, and those kind of things. So just kind of got rid of the rumors and just kind of told us where we stand.
Is that something that you guys can maybe a little bit rally around each other? Because obviously, you know, front office is going to do what it's going to do, but you guys are the guys in the room that are going to take the court.
Yeah, and I think, you know, overall we have more fun when we play hard anyway. You know, going out, trying to compete, trying to play hard, it's a lot more fun that way. You know, we've had the games where we didn't necessarily show up to be able to do that, but at the same time, that's something we got to work towards and be able to do every night.
Has it been a rough stretch for you guys hearing a different rumor, or actually hearing not even rumors, but legitimate trades every single day and have guys, you know, leave, or do you just kind of?
You just kind of have to take it for what it is. You know, it is tough being able to, you know, get used to new players. You know, losing a guy like Jeff, Rajon, who are unbelievable players as well as athletes, and so as well as teammates. You know, they're great guys to have in the locker room. So it is tough losing those guys, but at the same time, we've had great guys be able to fill in for them. You know, you saw Jay have a great game last game. So guys have come in, have done a great job, you know, fitting in the system and being able to pick up the slack.
You've played on 2 NBA teams, and you know guys all over the league. How unique is it for a coach to bring a team together and have that conversation that you guys had? Okay, here's who's here, who's not here. How unique is that to happen?
Pretty unique. You know, I've been a part of a few or not a part of, but you know, teams when they have trades, and there's always those questions around who's going to play, who you got, all that stuff. So this year's been a little more crazy because it's so many different trades, but at the same time, there's always that kind of skepticism. But you know, being able to sit down and being able to say, all right, here's what we got, is you know, it's a kind of nice just to know who we got. You don't know who's coming, who's not until that point.